everyone. Welcome to episode 15 of The Road to the 2022 Special X USA Games, a special series on the Good Vibe Show by me, Jerry Holley, part of the Special Chronicles Network. So obviously, before we start, I think none of the previous Road to 2022 USA Games have this ad yet, but I might as well put it out there right now. So here we go, folks. The Good Vibe Show is proud to be featured on the Special Chronicles Network, aka the Road to 2022 Special USA Games special series. Visit specialchronicles.com for links to follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Be sure to also subscribe to the newsletter and find the podcast page for this podcast, aka The Good Vibe Show by Jerry Holley. If you love The Good Vibe Show, then you'll love the other podcasts on the Special Chronicles Network. Specialchronicles.com for links to subscribe to our podcast, newsletter, and to follow us on social media. And to support the podcast on Special Chronicles, so we can continue our mission of giving respect and voice to people with special needs, visit specialchronicles.com/give to make a good day. So, this is episode 15. I'm obviously, if you have not really noticed it, I'm a little under the weather. I may not sound like it because I'm on the tail end of it. But training's going pretty well. Now picking up sprint training, which surprisingly I'm still good at. I actually just recently did sprint like 12 by 25 yard freestyle sprints, in which I was averaging about 24 to 25 seconds per each one, which is pretty good. Didn't map it, actually, it's pretty good. And it's kind of fun to actually do sprint training and also sort of also doing land training as well. But also, technically, sometimes you kind of tend to forget that all these different types of trainings also interact with one another. And oddly enough, I totally forgot, ironically, and this is kind of funny, is I was looking through the Special Fit 5 resource, and ends up those resources can also help in all different sports, including swimming. And so I think what's interesting in all this training, even if I'm under the wire, I'm still going. I'm like doing everything I can, doing my best I can to stay in shape and get everything. And I know these are coming along well for USA Games. I know they're under 200 days away. I think it's 197. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's under 200 days. It's slowly coming up. And with a fitness challenge to go with it too, which I'll be competing in as well. It's going to be fun and exciting to do as well. And I just looking at it as a whole, just the anticipation is just the going down there, exciting. But it's also making sure you're ready to go for those games as well. And so, obviously, the H2O Wizards, the Team Virginia swim team, we're obviously doing some Zoom workouts, at least 2 at the moment. I'm not sure what we're going to do in the new year yet because we have a little bit of time to work with swim seasons coming in and everything. So, but I think just getting yourself and keeping in shape and actually challenging yourself is an important thing. But also making sure you look good, because we actually do have team shirts in the process of being made in order. So hopefully I can show that eventually in a future episode of this. But I think it's also kind of cool to think how I'm also excited ready to get all my uniform pieces too. Which who knows when that will come in as well. But it's kind of exciting at the same time. It's a little nerve-wracking too, because with under 200 days away from games from happening, you think like, oh, let's play time. When in reality, like, it's going to be here before you know it. So it's a little nervous and everything. So you have to sort of keep myself in an upbeat attitude all the time. And I think with looking to get more newer equipment or everything, because honestly, I tried a parachute in the water for the first time last Friday for my friend Frank, and that was fun because it challenged me in freestyle, but it challenged me even more in breaststroke. It was kind of fun to play around with. And obviously the timer beeper thing, I think it's a pace timer, I believe it's called. I have to ask them what it is again. But like, that's something cool too. And I'm obviously trying to think of something amazing for him to give for him for the holidays, in which my mom and I already have an idea. So, but in the reality of how training, how relevant it's coming with games coming up very quickly, you know, it's slowly coming, but they're going to be here before you know it. It's just exciting to take it all and just take it in the moment and everything. So, once again, to wrap up this episode, here is a ad from our sponsors, the Special Chronicles Network. So, the Good Vibe Show is proud to be featured on the Special Chronicles Network. Visit specialchronicles.com for links to follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. be sure to also subscribe to the newsletter and find the podcast page for this podcast, The Good Vibe Show by Jerry Hoy. If you love The Good Vibe Show, then you'll love the other podcasts on Special Chronicles Network. SpecialChronicles.com for links to subscribe to our podcast, newsletter, and to follow us on social media. And to support the podcast on Special Chronicles so we can continue our mission of gaining respect and voice to people with specialties, visit specialchronicles.com/give to make a gift today. So, before we also wrap that up, here's a reminder for the Good Vibe Show. It's up by me. So remember to follow the Good Vibe Show on Instagram at Good Vibes by JH, Facebook.com/Good Vibes by JH. Also subscribe to Good Vibes by Jerry Hiller on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts from, which I'm on 7 platforms for different podcasts. So you get plenty of options to choose from, people. So I hope you all enjoy this. I'll tune in for episode 16 when it comes out, everyone. Until then, listen to the rest of this series, as well as listen to the rest of the Good Vibes seasons and specials in there as well, which are mostly all in seasons anyway. So, until next time, everyone, hope you all stay safe. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you already had Thanksgiving, hope it was a wonderful one, and hope you enjoy the rest of your break. And look forward to the holiday season, everyone, because then you never know what you're going to get. So, until next time, everyone, peace out. Boop, bye, and have a great time, everyone. Bye, everyone.